Welcome, Radiant Soul, to this sacred space of divine insight and healing. I'm deeply honored to have you here. Your presence is no coincidence. Before we begin, I gently call in spirit, guides of light, and the energies of truth and transformation to walk beside us. May this reading bring clarity, release, and a higher understanding of your sacred path. This is a general collective reading, so please listen with your heart and take only what resonates deeply with your soul. Now, the energy that surrounds you is layered with emotion like the soft echo of a distant storm still rumbling in your heart. You may be on the cusp of attending a joyful gathering, a celebration, a reunion, a special event. It may be just the light your soul needs right now. Within that space, a chance encounter may stir memories, a familiar face from the past may reappear, like a message carried on the wind. But spirit also whispers of sorrow that has recently touched your life. There has been a painful ending, possibly the heartbreak of a broken relationship. Tears have fallen, haven't they? Your soul has wept in silence and your heart has felt the weight of deep isolation. Shadows of bitterness, even hidden anger, may still linger in your emotional field. You've been journeying inward. Deep introspection, looping thoughts, and emotional solitude have surrounded you like a cocoon. You've asked the why over and over again, but Spirit wants you to know this. What ended was karmic. It had to unfold the way it did. This was a soul contract and agreement made before you were even born. The lesson was necessary. The ending was divine. There is nothing you could have done to prevent it. And now, the light begins to return. The cards show a call to seek divine guidance. You are being asked to turn inward through meditation, prayer, and sacred stillness. The answers you seek are not outside of you, but within. Your spirit team is close, gently reminding you that you are stronger than you believe. This is not a time to close off from the world. This is a time to open your heart again, softly, slowly, but surely. That upcoming celebration, it holds more than just joy. There may be a fated meeting, an old friend, a past lover, a soul connection reawakening. Their presence may help unlock what's been trapped inside you. There may be a heartfelt conversation, a moment of recognition that brings unexpected healing. Spirit says, pay attention, a message is coming. One that could shift your perspective and lift the veil of sadness you've been carrying. As we move deeper into your reading, the Romantic Tarot reveals the World Karta, powerful symbol of completion and karmic closure. The image here is heavy. Burdens have been carried for too long. This was not a light chapter. The relationship was layered with weight, emotional strain, perhaps responsibilities, even children. The World card tells us this cycle is closing now. The karmic lesson has been fulfilled. The chapter ends, but a new book begins. You and this person may still remain connected by threads of the past, but the contract is no longer binding. The door is closing on this soul lesson, and a new doorway opens soon that invites you into renewal, expansion, and soul rebirth. Trust that Spirit has walked with you through every tear, and now as you step forward, may you feel the quiet strength within you rising once more. Now, dear soul, let us journey deeper into your current energy field. The cards speak of movement, of transition, and of a spirit that seeks balance after chaos. You've drawn the Six of Pentacles, a card of energetic exchange. In this moment, your energy is scattered yet purposeful. You may be pouring yourself into work, into connections, into travel, or collaborative efforts. And though you may appear social on the surface, your heart still walks alone. You're not committing to any one soul, not yet. Subconsciously, you're searching for someone who mirrors your deeper values, someone with generosity of spirit, with creativity in their blood, with a light that doesn't burn, but warms. And amid this seeking, you are seen. The Judgment card rises in your spread, a powerful symbol of spiritual awakening and self-transformation. You are being called to rise above the old self, to step into a role of leadership, to embody a message only you can deliver. There's something unique about your voice, your path, your purpose, and others are beginning to take notice. Whether in your career, your community, or your inner world, you're shedding the skin of who you once were and stepping into something bold, new, and sacred. People admire your independence, even if they don't fully understand your solitude. They see strength in your silence, power in your presence. You've changed direction spiritually, emotionally, even professionally, and you are not who you once were. But beneath that rising power, Spirit still senses a wound. The Temperance card reveals a soul in healing. You may have received romantic attention, perhaps even invitations or proposals, but your heart remains guarded. In the imagery, someone reaches out, but the woman looks away. She holds her emotions close, unwilling or unable to fully engage. This is not rejection from ego, it is self-protection born of past pain. You're still nursing the scars of a past union, possibly a marriage, symbolized here by the Four of Wands, a card once joyous, now hollow. You maintained appearances, played the role, smiled for the world, but inside, something was crumbling. Spirit sees the mask you wore and honors the pain you carried behind it. There's a spilled drink in the vision symbolizing emotional overflow, heartbreak, and grief that was never fully acknowledged. You may have been betrayed. You may have suspected or even known that the one you loved had eyes wandering elsewhere. The Five of Wands suggests not only arguments and tension, but competition. Your heart felt it was no longer enough. And for a time you were kept in the dark, while secrets brewed just beyond your view. Now the truth rises like smoke from the ashes. Things you once didn't see are becoming clear. Spirit reveals the hidden, not to punish you, but to liberate you. You may be navigating the aftermath of divorce or legal separation. The Judgment card once again rings through this time, perhaps literally. Legal papers, cold communication, a final severing of what once was. The warmth is gone, the thread is cut. And though it hurts, Spirit says, this is closure, sacred and irreversible. There was drama, conflict, and pain. You defended yourself as best you could, but the connection could no longer survive the weight of the wounds. This isn't a door that can be reopened. And deep within, you know this. But remember this, beautiful soul. The storm does not last forever. The soul that breaks also awakens. You are not lost, you are becoming. And from this painful unraveling, something radiant is already beginning to take form. So now, beloved soul, we continue our journey into the energies that surround you. Spirit reveals a phase of dynamic exchange, an internal reflection, a sacred balancing act between your outer engagements and your inner healing. You've drawn the Six of Pentacles, and this speaks of a life in motion, connections forming and dissolving, offers flowing in and out like the tide. You are meeting many people now, moving through diverse circles, brushing against different souls with different callings, and yet, none have touched your heart the way you long to be seen. You seek someone not ordinary, but someone artistic, open-hearted, someone who gives without fear and loves without condition. But for now, you move freely. You are not settling. You are not surrendering your independence. Your energy is focused, anchored in your work, your goals, and in building stability. The pentacles in the background speak of diligence, responsibility, and manifestation. You're pouring yourself into projects, collaborations, maybe even travel, using your time and gifts to build something real, something meaningful. And yet, even as you walk alone, you are not unseen. The Judgment card rises, again a divine calling, a spiritual resurrection. You are stepping into a role of visibility, of influence, of divine purpose. People notice you. They're drawn to your strength, your vision, your transformation. You are radiating a new frequency that no longer conforms to the past. This is a rebirth, and your soul is answering its sacred summons. You've changed directions, changed the way you walk through the world. And though you may feel alone, you are surrounded by admirers, allies, and energetic witnesses to your growth. You are no longer who you were, and the world is beginning to reflect that truth back to you. But even in the light of admiration, there is still an ache in your heart. The Temperance card appears, whispering of quiet healing and emotional restraint. There has been an offer, perhaps romantic, perhaps physical, but it did not move you. The image reveals a figure making an advance, while another remains emotionally distant, absorbed in her own world, her own feelings. You have chosen not to engage, not because you are cold, but because you are healing. There are pieces of your heart that still tremble when touched. The pain from your past, particularly, a deep relationship, possibly a marriage, still lingers in your emotional body. Spirit shows us the Four of Wands, once a symbol of joy and union, but now it's a hollow celebration. the kind where smiles were worn like masks and the truth was hidden behind beautiful curtains. People believed everything was perfect, but you know what it truly was, and this is why you hesitate now, why you protect yourself, why you're not ready to fall again. The Five of Wands brings the deeper truth, forward conflict, chaos, betrayal. You carry the echoes of past arguments, of tension and emotional warfare. There were secrets, undisclosed truths, infidelities, diversions of affection. The person you once trusted had their eyes elsewhere, and for too long, you didn't know. But now, the fog is lifting. You're starting to see everything for what it truly was. Yes, this relationship likely ended in divorce or legal separation. A judgment was made both legally and spiritually. The communication broke down. Coldness replaced closeness. And the final words spoken were not ones of reconciliation, but of release. There was drama, defense, resistance, but no salvation. Spirit confirms, this door cannot and should not be reopened. It has served its soul lesson. It has completed its cycle. And though it left you wounded, it also left you wiser. So, dear heart, allow this moment to be one of grace, of stillness, of self-honor. You are not broken, you are rebirthing. And Spirit walks with you, gently guiding you toward a future that does not repeat the past, but transcends it. As we approach the closing energies of your reading, Spirit offers one final whisper. Do not let stubbornness rob you of sweetness. You see, the cards show an Imaja girl fixated on her path, determined to push forward, perhaps with a bit too much intensity. She's focused on her career, her goals, her achievements. Behind her, a gentle soul offers tenderness, a kiss, a chance at softness, but she turns away, slightly irritated, almost unaware of the gift being offered. Spirit asks, what if you loosen your grip just a little? What if you paused, just briefly, from striving and allowed something beautiful to come to you? There is a chance at love, a genuine one. It may come quietly, not as thunder, but as the soft rustle of leaves. The apples on the tree in this vision symbolize abundance, emotional and spiritual nourishment that's available to you, if only you let it in. The Empress appears here, a sign of your blossoming power, your fertile creativity, your magnetic aura. You are reaching a peak in your career, in your ability to manifest and nurture the physical world. But Spirit reminds you, even the Empress rests, receives, and allows love to enter her garden. This new connection, it's not a distraction. It may very well be the missing piece of your healing. The person entering your orbit carries sincerity. Their words are not hollow. They see you not just for your success, but for your heart. They may seem playful, light-hearted, but their intentions are grounded. And your heart, weary but wise, will know the difference this time. From the Power Tarot, we receive powerful affirmations. The Four of Raphael, Four of Cups, reappears, confirming that an emotional offer is near. Perhaps you've been closed off, guarding your heart behind quiet walls, but now Spirit nudges you to look again. There is magic in the moment if you open your eyes to it. The Ten of Michael speaks loudly. The situation has ended. You are finally free. This is your sacred confirmation. The past no longer defines you. The legal battles, the emotional pain, the betrayal, they are behind you now. The curtain has fallen, and a new act is about to begin. The Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor. This is fate realigning. What was delayed will now begin to move. Change is not coming, it is already here. And with it, happiness, a new direction, a new chance. Together, these cards tell a story of emotional renewal, of stable connection, and of divine timing aligning just for you. The Two of Pentacles joins the reading, revealing a connection that brings not only emotional harmony, but financial and practical balance as well. The person approaching you may not take life too seriously. They may laugh freely and lift your spirit, but don't mistake lightness for lack of depth. They are genuine, grounded, and may just be what your soul has been quietly asking for. So, gentle soul, let go just a little. Step away from constant striving. Allow joy to bloom. Let love come in. ARIES. And now, if this message has resonated with your heart, I invite you to honor it by liking this video, sharing it with someone who may need this message, or leaving a comment below to let the universe know you're ready to receive. Don't forget to subscribe to join this growing sacred circle of seekers, dreamers, and awakened hearts. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your journey. May the path ahead be guided by light, wrapped in grace, and filled with love. Until next time, blessed be.